Hello, and welcome back to the BackLog, and welcome to Wanderstop. I've got a fresh cup of homemade boba tea here, and I'm excited to dive into this chill, relaxing tea shop simulator game, and I'm told it has an interesting start, so let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm hoping to play a whole chill playthrough of Wanderstop here with you all. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. Let's get going.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Welcome to Wanderstop, everyone. An interesting mix. Let's see what they've brewed here for us. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... I'm tired. Well, let's keep moving. Right. I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation's why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Let's rest a moment. Just for a second. Just a moment. And then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and then push until I find Master Winters. Just gathering my energy. And right back to it. Hello. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you awake. Alta, I have to go. Oh. My goodness. You're not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Oh, no. Okay, I went from... I went from trying to be, what's his face? Oaken to, Minnesotan. Well, I think we'll go with Minnesotan. I like that Minnesotan there. Wanderstop's the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. Yeah, it seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Oh, how interesting. No, it was simply the way the sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see, for fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun! Wonderful! Now then, it's time for the tea, Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something's occurred to me. You say you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it's good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. Have you collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest? You can run back to the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here, while keeping your hands occupied. What's there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I'd be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Okay, I like Boro. I like Boro, even if I can't do the Norwegian accent properly. I don't know why. I always just slip over to Minnesotan. They're so close, geographically speaking. Use L to move Alt, R to use the camera. Love it. All right, they suggested I use the controller, so we're going controller on this playthrough. Let's kind of wander around and explore. Oh, was ist das? Left trigger to run, or use left to toggle running on and off. I gotcha. Look, there's butterflies at the Wanderstop. Oh, I could have made him German. Boro. They've got penguins. Oh no, it's a pluffin. I've got a pluffin. I'm gonna pet him. Good pluffin. Who's a good pluffin? Yours a good pluffin. Okay, I suppose we'll let you go back. Have a good day. He's got a pluffin hutch. Love it. All right, fine. I suppose we're supposed to make tea. Hey there, Boro. Whoa. You got one of them fancy tea making places. Okay. Oh, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Oh, very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Highlight mode. Right trigger to highlight. Okay, so we've got assassin vision. Very good. As to be expected with this particular character, we would have assassin mode. Yes, we'll grab that. Oh, wait, hold on. So if I put this here. We're going to need the snips, I think. We can only take one tool at a time. No inventory nonsense for us. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you'll find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see the basket that's right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket's full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you've used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying then? Please to come speak with me. Okay, all right. We don't need the snips. We just need basket. Oh, look, there it is. Just enough to fill the basket, like it's a tutorial or something. Perfect. Tell me, get what I'm supposed to be doing right. Oh, no, hold on. Yes, in the basket they go. So I've actually taken an interest in tea drinking of late and proper tea making. And the traditional Chinese, they actually will take these piles and put them in baskets like this. But then they use like a fire to stop the green, to kill the green first. And then they let them dry. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they've fully dried, they'll clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But, miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw a wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we'll be needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use? Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside the garden. Oh, we can stash stuff. Nice. Okay, we put this here. We grab the watering can and we stash it. I wish to stash. There we go. To open a pocket, press and hold the directional buttons. Oh, we can drop it. Cool. All right, buddy. What are we? Oh, we got to fill the water can. Gotcha. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we're already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding your blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. That's not how plants work. It's called a seed. It's the miracle of life. No, that's just weird. Here, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns, so you can try it for yourself. Of course, you'll be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just in the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds, and then let me know when it's done. Just imagine a line. Why is it an egg? Hold on, gotta go fill this real quick. Wow. Hold A to fill the watering can. Oh, there we go. I'm assuming we water the egg, right? Whoa! It broke. There we go. Beautiful. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Yep. Got it. Yes, we filled it already. Good. Here, have some water. Yes, successfully watered the egg, grown to a hybrid plant. Plant you've made is we'll call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It'll grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, let me know. Okay, if we are going with oh wait, we can just pick. There's the seed. Okay. You gonna give me more? Huh? Nope. Perfect. I've got some seeds, my dude. Hey, buddy. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let's move to the next step. This is going to be written down anywhere? Of course. All this is written in a book in our library. I'll point you to it later. But for now, I'd like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess? Foxtail agave. I have no idea. It could be literally anything. Large hybrids. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used the line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You don't have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. What does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive the fruit, just like you did to get the seeds. Okay. So, we don't have to use the thing. Yeah, we got 6 seeds, so we can just come over here and be like, skadoosh, and splat, and kerfuffle, and agave. And then we pull open this and give it a splash. Oh my. Fruits indeed. It's Chip Chip. I see you have a Chip Chip. I've got some Chip Chip. Hold on, let me refill this. All right, buddy. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You've excelled at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you've made is called a Chip Chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I'll tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you'll see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful for making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I would literally rather be doing anything else. I believe it. But I'm grateful you're spending just a moment of your time here with me, doing some gardening. However, we're not done with gardening, and it's time to make the tea. We're done with gardening. Come, let's go inside and I'll explain the tea machine to you. We can press Y to open the field guide. Gotcha. Simple plants. Small hybrids, large hybrids. The field guide belongs to. That's it. That's all we know so far. Okay, so there's page 1, 3, 5. We need 6 and 7. 4 and 2. Oh, it left a bookmark there. Nice. How many of these can I hold? Hold on, I'm doing more gardening. I'll be with you shortly. I bet there's different shapes that we can use. But I have no idea how that would work. And look at these. These are adorable. There's a little train station that grabs the water. Lovely. Oh, no, that's for washing cups. That's for washing. That's the dishwasher, everyone. Adorable. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. No, I just want to get on with it. Sure, tell me this joke. He seems excited about the joke. Okay. Here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes. That's much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro's attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? No, this is dumb. Stop. Oh, would you rather we skip the joke and just get back to tea making? Oh, very well. I understand. You are quite pressed for time. In that case, let's return to the task at hand, which is to make a cup of tea. Behold the tea machine. It's a whole tree machine going on here. Yes, it is. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. It is. Is it user-friendly, miss? I don't even know. But for your convenience, I'll add a few new pages to your field guide. Oh, okay, cool. There's page number 2. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip-chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure I want to be constantly checking a book. Yeah, of course. I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they're all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I'll move on to the next step when you're done. Hold on, I just remembered I gotta go pick up the tea, don't I? Oh, we have several tea balls. Also, this is one of the traditional shapes that Chinese tea makers will put their tea into. Also, cakes and bars and just loose leaf. But loose leaf is kind of expensive because it takes up more space. Anyway, tea ladder. Oh, hold A down. Okay. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the billows. Pump the billows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water's fully boiling, this step will be complete. Oh, tricky. Oh, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let me figure it out. I think I got this. Of course, I'm sure you'll make quick work of it. Remember that your field guide provides details on the remaining steps if you need it. You can also be using the field guide while still in the ladder. Good luck. I'm eagerly looking forward to a cup of chip-chip tea. Oh, we got it too hot. Or it's done now. Fully finished. We are going to need a cup put right here. And then I've got to put a... Got to go up the stairs, don't I? Yep, got to come over here. Oh, this allows me to spin her. Oh. I gotcha. Okay, so I got to put the tea in the pot. Oh, here we go. No. Okay, so maybe I got to put the water in first. It goes up into the teapot here, which opens the lid, and now I can put the tea in. And let's put in some chip chip. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks like a great cuppa. Okay. And so now that it's steeped for a while, we let it drain down in. And there we go. What is this song? Oh, I overfilled it, but that's okay. That's a normal part of the tea making process. Traditionally. Here we go. Ah, this is the tea that you've made? Yep. Here it is. Ah, splendid. I should have some tea too. Delicious. It's everything Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me, over and over and over. It's just that I've something very important to do and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea? Maybe. I don't want to take the risk. I see. I don't know that the matter was... I didn't know that the matter was such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes? To be so constantly vigilant. Don't really think about it. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop, it's quite the relaxing endeavor. It's still very rewarding to make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum. What a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it's possible you could decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you'd be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to find her, or you're simply tired. It's normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give up on it. I'm sorry, miss. I wasn't meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in a mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I could have had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have a fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why can't I lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up to excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Volta, why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. This is the motivation I needed. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. There you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry on you from here, you hear from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss? I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. Collapsed out there multiple times. It's not like me. I don't know. It's just... Yes. What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. I push myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is a result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes. We will fill out a complaint form right away. Miss Alta, you're tired. Can't you see how tired you are? It's palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I didn't do the 14 years of scientist doctor school, but it's obviously that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off the task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing great harm. It would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through will be worth it. Miss, I can't make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you'll be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work's simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. Might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, no obligations. What do you say? Let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You can do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the tea shop, tending to what's needed. If you'd like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There's no rush. And so the game begins in earnest. If you are just joining us because you've skipped over all the tutorial-y bits, you've missed some of the story as well. Some of the story is about human nature and our... Oh, a huge room. And our inability to get everything done that we might perhaps want to do. And our need occasionally to rest. So, here we are now. I think we kind of have the run of the place. And I'm going to be in that Minnesotan accent for sure. I am terribly sorry to everybody, including the Minnesotans. But I'm sure they're nice folk, and will let me borrow their accent for a minute. At least all the Minnesotans I've met have. Been quite nice. Oh, just slightly moist deck here. Very good. Oh, wait, I'm seeing something. What's this over here? Oh, it's got more seeds to it. Pink seeds. Ooh. I love how she just kind of attacks all of the bushes. Swipes at them as though she's wielding a sword. Very fitting to the character. Oh, we've got more mugs. Nice. We could probably gather those from around the shop. Yes. Oh, look. There's stuff here. Oh, cool. All right, Boro. I'm ready to talk. Uh-huh. So you're feeling up to help me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second you're well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. I suppose it's good for my training. Evelyn, I owe you, yeah. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first? Is that what we must be acquainting you with the shop? Please, come with me. I see you've got lots of seeds. Hold on, let me grab all of these. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you to the direction of our watering can, but I didn't tell you how much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes? The broom's useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking of this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes. Here, I'll add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro's quite fond of them. Also, did you see this little trains moving in the rail? This is our dishwasher. When it cups dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then, the cup will be dropped over there in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. This the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Absolutely not. Yes. And yes, lie. Oh, I love it. Very good. I'm glad to hear. Well, we're here in the maintenance room. Let's get you some attire. If you're to run a shop, then you gotta look the part. Will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh no, people just walk up to me and ask me for tea? I want customers to feel intimidated. With the right apron, they will. Here, let's see if this apron looks the part on you. Very fierce, yes. Well, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true, and you know it. Try to look angrier. Indeed, I do know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Oh, do we have to go sit and rest and drink some tea ourselves? Because I haven't had any tea. I've had tea, but our friend Alta here has not had tea. Hold on. Let me take a sip of my boba. Num, 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 num. It's your lovely sword. A very beautiful specimen. The sword's still too heavy to lift, yes? Yeah, still too heavy. Wonderful. Please, come with me. Oh, there's some leaves. I love that the game is just, it's blatantly chill. And it's about being chill, and this guy could not walk slower. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let's just leave the sword right here. It'll get rusty. Put it inside, please. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick up only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. All right. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? I'll figure it out as I go. Perfect. You're already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library upstairs section of our shop. There's a book in there about gardening, written by Boro's very own friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let's begin the exciting tea management adventure. It's beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we're doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Oh, such a charming little game. All right, I have to check this book here because now we have page 1, 7, 9, 11, and that's it. Okay. Tips for using your inventory. You can swap any item. Yes. Toggle on off. Good. Good. All right, let me go grab that broom real quick. There. Now I've got most of the tools. Can I grab up this too? Cool. My tool pockets are full. Let's broom this together and see what we find. Oh, yes. This is going to be a good time. This is going to be a good time. Oh, I see a bit of weed. Excuse me? What is that? I found a teacup. Oh, and I dropped the broom. Let's not drop the broom. A dirty teacup. It looks cool, though. Let's go ahead and put it in here and get it all washed up and see what it looks like. We can put pictures on the wall. Oh, this is going to be good times, everyone. Let's talk to Boro. He's got something to say. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Miss Alta, you've depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you've been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It's like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you're always welcome to be making more new plants if you're needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly... There's somebody. Somebody's coming. Shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf. I will let the plants live long, happy lives. I will propel them rapidly towards old age. Yes. That's good for you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Yes, indeed. Plant golf. Love it. And also, we've got a new teacup. Okay, this one's good. Let's put this one right here. I like our pretty new teacup. That's great. Let's go upstairs. They said there was a book. Boro said there was a book. I want to borrow your book. There's a pot, so we can have plants inside. Nice, we can have plants inside. And we can stash stuff up here. Oh, hello, hi. Hello, hi. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is the tea shop. Do you want some tea? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 But you do let me know, okay? A friendly reminder. You can hold that to... Oh, yes, that... Thank you. I did need that reminder. Oh, yes, our tea has finished steeping, and Boro wants to talk to us some more. Oh, here's the books. What's this? There's a window, and there's stuff outside, and we can put stuff on the bookshelves. Love it. There's all about gardening. Ooh, and what's this? The Book of Answers. We have no answers. Hold on, Boro. I'm reading the book. I'm reading the book you mentioned. By Sylvia, all about gardening. So, you've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful. It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants. Yes. Small hybrids. Yes, very good. Watering. Super good. Hybrids you've already produced. Large hybrids. Grand. A breather. just there's 2 pages just to give you a little bit. Fruits. Social commentary. No seedologists. Moving plants around. Oh, we can put them in a pot to move them around so they can golf elsewhere. Very nice. Congratulatory tea break. She's so excited about her plants. Dedicated to all garden snakes everywhere. Okay, well, I like her less for that. Garden snakes are no. Thank you. Snakes, no. Bad snakes. Boro, you keep moving around. Well, we've got one guest. Let's go grab our tea. Very good. So now we've got tea, we've got fruit, we've got stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to him. He's gonna tell us about the puffkins. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what's the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it right now. Don't be dense. This is a tea shop. A tea shop is an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. And rule number 1 is you are here to drink tea. Don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Miss Elta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It's being entirely their decision. We're not in control of them, no. But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they can do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Yes, I know. It's very admirable of me to be so visionary. Can it, tea man? We're doing it my way now. Who wants tea? Oh, very good. Very good, very good. Let's see here. I need my clippers. These pumpkins are going to have a nice, non-thorny area that they can have great times in. You're welcome. Ooh, hold on. This area will be perfect. Absolutely spotless. And people must drink tea. All right, everybody. I think we've made it thoroughly past the introductory stages and into the grand... I'm having a wonderful time. This is so chill, and I'm loving the character going on here, and there's lots of resources that I can't pick up, and I don't know where to put down the extra mushrooms that I can find. And it's looking like this game is going to attack my loot goblinitude, because I want to collect all of the things and have excess resources, but I don't think it is that type of game. rather. I think it's the type of game where if I don't tell it to stop, I'll just keep raking the leaves. And the game will never tell me I have to stop. Oh, there he is. Quick, make him drink tea. Hey there, I just wanted to talk a second. We just talked a second ago. Oh, right, yes. Hello? Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but this is obviously a slip of the tongue. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea, and that's final. Well, I actually... It's just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so, no tea for me right now. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain it to you. My day has been like... I collapse every time I go out into the forest to find help. I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. I have to be nice to complete stranger. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run the tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Are we good? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye, I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. And we've scared away our first customer. All right, we'll come back again next time. And we will figure out this whole tea business. And why we don't pour boiling hot tea down people's throats. We let them ask for it nicely. Boro, I know you want to talk to me, but I'm having a moment. I'm talking to the people. That we'll see later. No, Boro. No. He's so helpful. He's the epitomous golem. Just follow me around. That will never stop. Go slow. All right. I'm gonna brush some of these away, and I'll see you again next time here in the backlog.